In a jaw-dropping turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the international entertainment industry, Wang Yibo has become the first Chinese actor to receive a personal dinner invitation from French President Emmanuel Macron at the prestigious Élysée Palace, following his stunning appearance at Chanel's latest haute couture show in Paris. But what has the fashion world buzzing isn't just this unprecedented honor, it's the dramatic fallout with his former co-star Xiao Zhan, who sources close to the situation describe as visibly devastated and consumed with jealousy over being completely overlooked for this historic recognition. The explosive revelation came to light just hours after Yibo's triumphant walk down the Chanel runway, where he captivated audiences with his magnetic presence and undeniable charisma. What started as a routine fashion show appearance has now escalated into what industry insiders are calling the most significant diplomatic recognition of a Chinese entertainer in modern French history, leaving fans and critics alike asking, how did Wang Yibo manage to secure such an extraordinary honor, and why was Xiao Zhan, despite his massive global fanbase, completely excluded from this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity? The controversy deepened when exclusive footage emerged showing Xiao Zhan's reaction to the news, captured by paparazzi outside his Paris hotel. The usually composed star appeared visibly shaken, with witnesses describing him as emotionally distraught and struggling to maintain his composure upon learning of his former colleague's presidential invitation. Sources within the Chinese entertainment circle reveal that Zhan had been desperately hoping for similar recognition during his own Paris visit, making Yibo's sudden elevation to diplomatic heights all the more painful to witness. The fashion show itself became secondary to the unfolding drama when President Macron personally extended the dinner invitation to Wang Yibo during a private meet-and-greet session that lasted nearly 30 minutes, an unprecedented amount of time for such encounters. According to high-ranking officials from the Élysée Palace who spoke on condition of anonymity, the president was immediately impressed by Yibo's intelligence, cultural awareness, and genuine passion for French art and fashion. The invitation was extended not merely as a courtesy to a visiting celebrity, but as recognition of Yibo's significant contribution to promoting French luxury brands and cultural exchange between France and China. "This is absolutely unprecedented," revealed a senior diplomatic source who has worked closely with the French government for over 2 decades. "We've never seen a Chinese entertainer receive such direct recognition from the president himself." The invitation wasn't just ceremonial, it was a genuine acknowledgement of Wang Yibo's impact on Franco-Chinese cultural relations. The source further disclosed that the dinner invitation included discussions about potential future collaborations between French luxury houses and Chinese entertainment industry, positioning Yibo as a key cultural ambassador. The timing of this honor couldn't be more dramatic, coming just weeks after rumors of a bitter rivalry between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan reached fever pitch. Industry veterans suggest that Zhan's absence from such high-profile recognition has created an unprecedented rift in what was once considered Chinese entertainment's most powerful duo. The contrast between Yibo's presidential dinner and Zhan's conspicuous absence from any official French recognition has become a stark symbol of shifting power dynamics in the global entertainment landscape. What makes this situation even more explosive is the revelation that Xiao Zhan had actually been in Paris for nearly a week before the Chanel show, desperately networking with fashion industry executives and French cultural officials in hopes of securing similar recognition. Multiple sources confirm that Zhan's team had been actively lobbying for a meeting with French dignitaries, only to watch helplessly as Wang Yibo effortlessly secured the ultimate prize, a personal audience with the President of France. The Chanel fashion show, which was supposed to be the highlight of Paris Fashion Week, has now been completely overshadowed by this unprecedented diplomatic development. Fashion critics and entertainment journalists are scrambling to understand how a routine celebrity appearance transformed into such a significant international recognition. The answer, according to insiders, lies in Wang Yibo's meticulous preparation and genuine cultural engagement that went far beyond typical celebrity obligations. Unlike other visiting celebrities who simply attend events and pose for photos, Wang Yibo spent considerable time researching French fashion history, learning about Chanel's cultural significance, and engaging with local artisans and designers. His preparation included private French language lessons, extensive study of French art and culture, and meaningful conversations with fashion industry leaders about the deeper connections between Eastern and Western aesthetic traditions. Wang Yibo didn't just show up as a pretty face, explained a Chanel executive who worked closely with the star during his Paris visit. He demonstrated genuine intellectual curiosity about French culture, asked thoughtful questions about our design process, and showed real understanding of fashion as an art form. It was clear that this wasn't just another celebrity appearance for him. It was a genuine cultural exchange. This depth of engagement apparently resonated strongly with President Macron, who is known for his appreciation of cultural diplomacy and intellectual discourse. The 30-minute private conversation between the president and Wang Yibo reportedly covered topics ranging from contemporary Chinese cinema to the role of fashion in international relations, with Yibo demonstrating remarkable eloquence and cultural sophistication. The presidential dinner invitation, scheduled for an intimate gathering at the Élysée Palace, represents more than just celebrity recognition. It's a diplomatic statement about the importance of cultural exchange and the power of entertainment industry figures to bridge international relationships. For Wang Yibo, this honor places him in the same category as world leaders, Nobel laureates, and other figures of international significance. Meanwhile, the impact on Xiao Zhan has been nothing short of devastating. Sources close to the star describe him as completely blindsided by the news, having expected that his own substantial fanbase and international recognition would translate into similar opportunities. The stark contrast between his former co-star's triumph and his own apparent invisibility to French officials has reportedly left him questioning his international appeal and career strategy. Xiao Zhan was absolutely convinced that his global popularity would open doors in Paris, revealed an entertainment industry insider who has worked with both stars. He spent weeks preparing for this trip, believing it would be his breakthrough moment in the European market. To see Wang Yibo receive such unprecedented recognition, while he's completely overlooked, has been incredibly difficult for him to process. The emotional toll on Xiao Zhan became evident during a brief press encounter outside the Chanel venue, where he appeared visibly uncomfortable when asked about Wang Yibo's presidential invitation. His usually confident demeanor was replaced by what observers described as barely concealed frustration and disappointment. Video footage of the encounter shows Zhan struggling to maintain his composure while offering diplomatic congratulations that clearly masked deeper emotions. The rivalry between these two stars has been simmering for years, but the Paris incident has brought their competition into stark international focus. What was once a domestic Chinese entertainment industry dynamic has now become a global phenomenon, with their respective achievements and setbacks being scrutinized by international media and diplomatic circles. The French government's decision to honor Wang Yibo with such unprecedented recognition sends a clear message about the importance of authentic cultural engagement over mere celebrity status. While both stars have massive fan bases and commercial success, it's Yibo's genuine intellectual curiosity and cultural sophistication that ultimately secured this historic honor. Industry analysts suggest that this presidential recognition could fundamentally reshape the international entertainment landscape, establishing new standards for how celebrities engage with foreign cultures and governments. The implications extend far beyond personal rivalry, potentially influencing how the global entertainment industry approaches cultural diplomacy and international relations. The dinner at the Élysée Palace, scheduled for an intimate gathering of just 12 guests, will include prominent French cultural figures, international diplomats, and business leaders. Wang Yibo's inclusion in such an exclusive gathering represents not just personal achievement but a significant milestone for Chinese entertainment industry's international recognition. For Xiao Zhan, the challenge now becomes recovering from this highly public setback while maintaining his career momentum. Entertainment industry experts suggest that his team will need to dramatically recalibrate their international strategy, focusing on substance over style and genuine cultural engagement rather than relying solely on fanbase enthusiasm. The broader implications of this development extend to the relationship between entertainment and diplomacy,